Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the stars of our show, the legendary Guys on a JD Buffalo, starring Marty McSuperfly, Steely Dan from AKDANNY, Curtis Kurt the Curly, Polly the Chief, the boss, the main guy. Come on!
Is there still beer in Czechia? That's how this one started. Got me excited, it's been 3 years since the guys party. Is there gonna be a trip, or we just throw a party? Nobody knew the least exciting thing will be go-karting. Zero preparation, that's how we roll, folks, hit the road. The mess is the best part, I guess. Paulie likes to keep his cars close to the chest. Middle of nowhere, beer in a can lunch and mean to digest. Someone riding in Marty's Porsche and Paulie's Bentley. Gently, these rides were not cheap. Evidently, up for a drag race or a scenic tour, who we kidding? Let's feel the torque, let the engines roar.
Guys on a JD Buffalo, with beats and steak and slivers. Romance most fantastico. Guys on a JD Buffalo, the guys on a JD Buffalo, with beats and steak and slivers. Romance most fantastico, with the guys on a JD Buffalo.
Got to the base, shut off Sasha to kick things off. Gives this thing called the tradition of this JD lot. What a ski is the next attraction. Marty and Paulie bossing it without a fraction of fear. Kurt's survival instincts kicking in with modest cheer. Caving a beer, his reaction is retraction.
Yo, Curtis, man, you sure you don't want to try this? No, I'm good. I'll give it a pass.
It all went fine, and this time nobody died. But Dan was so often in water, his hair still hasn't dried. For dinner we have 10 pounds of beef with no side. Sky Palace is far away after all, but we tried. I hereby declare the state to be the best I've had. Curtis said, animal nodding his head. It's safe to say, our bellies ain't empty or hollow. Good effort, fellas, we'll try the best to tomorrow.
The guys on a JD Buffalo, with beats and steak and slivers. Romance most fantastico. Guys on a JD Buffalo, the guys on a JD Buffalo, with beats and steak and slivers. Romance most fantastico, with the guys on a JD Buffalo.
Cock-a-diddle-doo, rise and shine. It's bikes time, and Dan is losing his mind. He's having trouble fitting into his suits too. He gained 40 pounds, he's very cute, but he's afraid of mute. Nobody got hurt, not even this time. Even though Kurt fell, looking like he broken his spine. He's fine, I'll learn a knee dragging with Roman, and he's dragging his head. Picture that for a moment. Ill omen? Nah, he's just being a showman. They're screaming at Marty,
You gotta go lower, man.
oh man, this guy's utterly crazy. We may seem lazy, everything he does is pacing.
The guys on a JD Buffalo, with beats and steak and slivers. Romance most fantastico. Guys on a JD Buffalo, the guys on a JD Buffalo, with beats and steak and slivers. Romance most fantastico, with the guys on a JD Buffalo.
After the lunch, is a bit of shopping for supplies. The guys don't imply this course of action is wise, cause Marty buys more meat, unreasonable size. Your discretion is strongly advised. Papa Golik has graced us with his presence. We clip with snap of fingers after one sentence. And he's given us a lesson on grilling, chilling. We ate it all, cause who are we kidding? We go to sauna at the end of the day. Not Curly's favorite, he's against lengthy stays. When Paulie bursts water onto the hot rocks.
Man, this sucks, I've had enough. Get out of my way.
The guys on a JD Buffalo, with beats and steak and slivers. Romance most fantastico. Guys on a JD Buffalo, the guys on a JD Buffalo, with beats and steak and slivers. Romance most fantastico, with the guys on a JD Buffalo.
Next day, after late breakfast and soup, whoop whoop, the biggest day for the group. You've guessed it, it's the aforementioned go-karting. Marty leading the pack at the start, pedal to the metal, dude. Papa Golik looking 40 years younger.
Step on it, Dan. You should do better than young girls.
Paulie driving with one hand, wearing a wife beater. With each lap they're closing the gap to centimeters. You knew it is a time for a race. Curtis and Golik are putting on a serious face. Papa Golik does the pit maneuver on Paulie, Dan didn't get it on tape.
It was what you need, my boy.
The guys on a JD Buffalo, with beats and steak and slivers. Romance most fantastico. Guys on a JD Buffalo, the guys on a JD Buffalo, with beats and steak and slivers. Romance most fantastico, with the guys on a JD Buffalo.
The day's not finished yet, actually it's from over All of us stepping into against Land Rover. We find a nice place from where we take off. Marty's still having some nerves to shake off. As we rise higher, well, not much calmer. Police FaceTime is Sarah, trying not to alarm her. We're pushing further up to 1600, it's nuts. The strange, overwhelming feelings deep in our guts. Then there's the slow landing, another thing that psyched us out. We're flying so close above ground, we're hitting dry stones now. Exchanging giggles and looks, soaking in the mad view. There are only few friends who will do this for you.
The guys on the JD Buffalo, with beards and a steak and sliver. Romance most fantastical. Guys on the JD Buffalo. The guys on the JD Buffalo, with beards and a steak and sliver. Romance most fantastical. With the guys on the JD Buffalo.
That is first time for everything, huh? Thank you guys. What an absolutely legendary trip, man.
You remember the last time? Nope. We were on the train to one. But we were on the train to somewhere. Marty was witnessing to a guy in Czech.
Was he?
We were drinking. Oh yeah.
And witnessing.
I wasn't.
I
But
was.
at the end, you said to me, like, yeah, he was witnessing. I'm like, does that mean we get to count time for that? Like, you kiss your mom?